acting.
He was smoking a black while he would die.
What? I took a couple lean.
Whoa. All that.
What's up, Story Crew? It's yours truly, Snorted Dude. Right now, better get into this CURT GOTTI, Jacksonville biggest demon. Yeah. So I did this video on this guy named Leak, and this one just all up in the comments. I do read my comments. Yeah, 16-minute leak. Goddamn, 16-minute long video. So let's go and get into it. Go ahead and run them likes up. Let's see if we get 3,500. This video cannot be used in a court of law. Any rumors addressed in this video are preceded by the word allegedly. So nothing in this video can be used against someone in the court of law. A YouTube video made by a random person is not considered sufficient evidence. I only get these motherfuckers when I'm recording. And I bet it's a motherfucker don't want nothing. Watch this.
Hello. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's cool. Alright, cause I'm recording. I'm trying to get it this weekend. If not, I'll just have to get it when I get paid. Alright. Yeah, so hold down for me. I got you though. Alright, I got you, cuz. Alright, Joe. Look.
I told you niggas that nigga ain't want shit.
CURT drop that mask, that's your ass, better duck your face.
CURT drop that mask, that's your better duck your face.
CURT get the bus, start the car, he tapped. Crank through his wheel, he got hit all in traffic.
CURT get the bus, start the car, he tapped. Crank through his wheel, he got hit all in traffic.
CURT got a dirty stick.
CURT got a dirty stick.
Me and Lil CURT, we all up in traffic, we got them rats. The last playing with us, I swear to God, we let them have it. CURT calling my phone like, better be safe.
CURT calling my phone like,
Nigga better be safe.
Last on his way, we shot.
The nigga said he called his phone and said, okay, buddy. We already know these niggas built this.
Shot his ass all in the face.
last on his way, we shot his ass all in the face.
The subject of today's video is a Jacksonville demon that would do anything to avenge his loved ones. He's allegedly responsible for multiple murders in the state of Florida, and each one was allegedly an act of revenge. He showed no mercy to his enemies and would travel as far as necessary to catch them. He even seemingly confirmed that he allegedly killed 3 people and shot 5 people to avenge his brother's death. The subject of today's video is none other than CURT GOTTI, and today we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. CURT GOTTI, whose real name is Cortez Williams, was born on December 29, 2002. He is from the 45th and Avenue B section of Jacksonville, also known as A Block. CURT and many other people from A Block also claim 6 Block, which is close by and has been popularized by the rapper Fulio. Together they go by the name Av6, which also includes other sets in that area such as Vontaeland. A Block and 6 Block primarily beef with the fellow Jacksonville gangs. Head First, 1200/Cuckoo Gang, and ATK, made popular by the rapper Youngin Ace. CURT had been active in the streets for a while, but he went to a whole other level and became truly cold-hearted after the death of his brother. CURT's brother Petey, whose real name was Antoine Williams, also went by the nickname 3-5. Tragically, he was shot and killed at just 18 years old. On May 3, 2020, at around 2:30 p.m., Petey and 3 other men were sitting in a car on the 2100 block of Brooklyn Road when a gunman hopped out of a
We already heard about this part. It was in the other one actually, but we was gonna let it ride type shit.
white Kia sedan and began shooting at them. Jacksonville Sheriff's Office said that a gunfire detection system picked up at least 33 shots fired during the incident. Investigators later said more
gunfire detection system? What the fuck is that? I mean, I guess the name is self-explanatory, but like, how did that work? Them shit sound like they came from over there, like, yeah, 4 blocks away. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody gonna give me a smooth little brief breakdown in the comments. So, I be want to throw this motherfucker like far as hell, but you know, and I got insurance and shit.
more than 50 total shots were fired. Tragically, Petey was shot and killed, and the 3 other people with him that day were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. It is believed that CURT was one of the people there that day, and he allegedly had to witness his brother's death. Like any other human being, seeing something like that would change you and turn your heart cold. It is widely believed that a 1200 member by the name of Leaky was allegedly one of the people responsible for Petey's death. Following Petey's death, people from 1200 would diss him non-stop, and they would taunt CURT for losing his brother. One 1200 member in particular, named Wappa with the Choppa, did it the most. Wappa would constantly mention CURT in songs, laughing at him for witnessing his brother dying. Wappa took it to another level when in a song, he challenged CURT and mockingly asked him if he was gonna slide for his brother.
Damn, CURT, you ain't gonna slide by your brother.
Damn, CURT, you ain't gonna slide by your brother.
Well, just 1 week after that song was
I ain't never heard that one.
released, CURT would allegedly take him up on his offer. On September 2nd, 2020, at about 1:30 a.m., Leaky was driving a car at the intersection of Atlantic Boulevard and Monument Road when another car pulled up beside him and opened fire. Leaky's car was riddled with bullets, and he was taken to a hospital with life-threatening injuries, where he tragically passed away. It is widely believed that CURT was allegedly one of the gunmen responsible for Leaky's death, and CURT was allegedly joined by a 6-block member by the name of Spazz 2 times, who was allegedly also one of the gunmen that day. There is a popular rumor going around that Leaky was allegedly drinking lean in his car when he died. Shortly after Leaky's death, CURT and Spazz 2 times went on Instagram Live and seemingly self-snitched like crazy. In fact, on the IG Live, CURT admitted to allegedly taking Leaky's cup of lean from his car when he died.
I bet Leaky hot since Leaky died.
Hey, look, let's just rehear type shit.
On the IG Live, CURT admitted to allegedly taking Leaky's cup of lean from his car when he died.
I bet Leaky hot since Leaky died.
Nigga smart that boy whole body about that. Nigga ain't bullshit.
Man died cause I was in this bitch like this.
When the second that nigga died, I sparked the blunt. I'm talking about the second, nigga.
Nigga was smoking a black while he was dying.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? That nigga said a nigga was smoking a for the niggas in the back. The nigga said a nigga was smoking a black while he died. Boy, what the fuck is that? This shit get crazier by the day. A nigga was doing what?
Second, nigga.
Nigga was smoking a black while he was dying.
What? I took that nigga cup of lean.
All that
That was some crazy shit.
When the second that nigga died, I sparked the blunt. I'm talking about the second, nigga.
Nigga was smoking a black while he was dying.
What? I took that nigga a couple leans.
All that shit down.
FBI gonna have a field day with that shit. You said it, not me. What?
Oh, God.
You know that boy was sipping that dirt.
Mind you, it's only 20 people in the live. One of the 20 recorded this shit.
Whoa. Flipper. Call.
Like, come here, Leaky, where you going?
He was locking on that lean, got his car hit.
He was locking on that lean, got his car hit.
Leaky driving off the link, got shot up in the face.
Leaky driving off the lean, got shot up in the face.
Following the death of Leaky, Spazz 2 times would continue the alleged self-snitching. He posted a snippet of a song in which he pretty much confessed to being allegedly one of the people responsible for the death of Leaky.
Gonna get deli, go around popping out that west. Bitch, you think I'm feeling threatened? Ain't no serving in my section. Leaky died cause he was playing. Hit his ass and hit his man.
Tragically, about 2.5 months after the death of Leaky, Spazz 2 times would be shot and killed. On November 19, 2020, Jacksonville Sheriff's Office were called to investigate a shooting in the Moncrief neighborhood. The shooting occurred at the Hilltop Village Apartments, which is known to be the primary area where members of 6 Block are from. Officers in Jacksonville Fire Rescue responded to the area for a reported shooting around 7:45 p.m. Upon arrival, Spazz 2 times was found with at least 1 gunshot wound. The police said he died at the scene. There are many rumors going around surrounding his death. Some believe that he was allegedly killed by members of 1200. Meanwhile, a famous rapper from 6 Block by the name of K Shorty said that Spazz 2 times was killed by a baser, which is another word for a crackhead. To this day, nothing has been officially confirmed, and the person or people responsible have not been caught. Regardless, CURT had lost another person close to him, and this would make him even colder. 3 months later, he would allegedly get his revenge. On February 20th, 2021, CURT posted
I know y'all thought this shit was over. 3-5, we going up top.
a cryptic message on Facebook saying, "LOL, I know y'all thought this shit was over. We going up top." In the message, he shouts out his brother 3-5, thus seemingly hinting that he may be seeking more revenge for him. That same night, on the late night between February 20th and February 21st, 2021, 2 1200 members named Meechy and B5 were shot and killed. Meechy and B5 were OGs in 1200 and were involved in the management that represented the rappers from 1200. In fact, Meechy was considered the boss. Meechy and B5 were in Orlando for a Little Durk concert that was happening that night. Unbeknownst to them, multiple members of 6 Block were allegedly there as well. After the concert, Meechy and B5 were driving to Wendy's when a car pulled up next to them and opened fire. Meechy and B5 were both shot multiple times, and their car crashed into a bus stop near a Wendy's near the intersection of East Colonial Drive and Brumby Avenue. Both of them were declared dead at the scene. It is widely believed that CURT was allegedly one of the gunmen responsible for their deaths. The most popular item on Wendy's menu is a 4 for $4. CURT went on IG Live after they died and referenced a 4 for $4, allegedly hinting that they died to avenge his brother 3-5.
CURT a demon. Smoking dead nigga, that shit fucked my soul up. Speaking on 3-5, now the nigga throw them fours on. That's 4 for 4, nigga. Fuck you talking about? 4 for 4, literally.
Since their death,
Hear me out, bro. When that nigga showed that picture of that 4 for 4, whole time he was talking like, "Ooh, I go get one of them bitches right now." Like, 'cause it don't sound bad. Like, really. I get two of them. I knock that bitch off. No problem, too. Give me that. Run that. $8? What?
Brother 3-5.
What?
$8?
$8? Need him.
Smoking dead, nigga. That shit fuck my soul.
But I ain't gonna lie, we gonna get one of
Speaking
them
on
right
P5,
now.
now nigga throw the
After I
phones
record
on.
this.
That's for phone, nigga. Fuck you talking about? For phone. Literally.
Since their deaths, CURT and other 6 Block members have been dissing them non-stop.
Fast food, how the fuck you end up there? I thought you was a boss.
Fast food, how the fuck you end up there? I thought you was a boss.
Man down, it's a fofo.
Man down, it's a fofo.
Smoking Meechy and B5, that's a 2 for 1.
Smoking Meechy and B5, that's a 2 for 1.
CURT is currently in jail and is charged with 2 attempted murders. On June 21st, 2021, officers were dispatched to the 10700 block of Monaco Drive in reference to a person shot. The officers arrived at UF Health and spoke to 2 victims, one of which had sustained a gunshot wound to the neck. The other victim had also been shot at but did not get hit. The names of the victims have not been released to the public. One of the victims told police officers that they went to the Valero gas station at 10870 Harts Road to get cigarettes. The victim told cops that they noticed an unknown black male individual wearing a bright orange shirt and jeans leave the store and get into a dark-colored Dodge Charger. The victim stated that the individual was carrying a rifle in his waistband and went into the store prior to getting into the Dodge Charger. The Dodge Charger left the gas station and waited for the victims to leave the gas station as well. The victims left the gas station and the victim noticed the Dodge Charger behind them at the traffic light at the intersection of Harts Road and Dunn Avenue. As they were driving, they noticed the vehicle was behind them again. So they turned into the parking lot adjacent to a Checkers. When they entered the parking lot, the occupants from the Dodge Charger began shooting at the victim's vehicle several times. The victim fled through the parking lot and successfully escaped. He advised that he did not have any problems with anyone and did not speak to the suspect while he was inside the gas station. When the shots were discharged, he did not see who shot at them from the suspect vehicle, but heard the shots, and the victim began driving at a high rate of speed. At the most northern entrance of the parking lot, detectives located 12 shell casings. The victim was struck in the neck and back by the bullets, and the police then proceeded to check the camera footage at the Valero gas station. While watching the surveillance footage, police observed that one of the individuals that was inside the Dodge Charger during the incident arrived at the store in a red sedan. He exited the red sedan and walked over to the Dodge Charger. Before getting to the Dodge Charger, he returned to the red sedan and retrieved a rifle. He placed the rifle inside his pants and walked into the store. The black male individual was wearing an orange shirt that said "Rocked" and had a teddy bear with a guitar. He was also wearing light blue jeans, white and orange shoes, and a gold watch on his right wrist. The individual had tattoos on.
Boy, they got that boy whole fit.
On his right hand and both forearms. The individual had black dreads, a goatee, and a gold grill. The individual was identified as CURT. At the time, his Instagram name was CURT from the A. On the Instagram account, CURT had posted several photos of himself wearing the same outfit and holding the same firearm that was captured in the video footage at the Valero gas station. The firearm utilized in the shooting in this case was recovered on June 24th, 2021 after executing a search warrant at CURT's house. The firearm was submitted to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Firearm Laboratory, and the shell casings recovered from the test firing of the firearm matched the rifle casings found at the scene, which were .556 caliber. CURT was officially arrested on June 25, 2021. On that day, 3 people, including CURT, were arrested following an officer-involved shooting. Police say the incident happened at DePaul Drive and Westmar Road around 9:30 p.m. when police were conducting surveillance on a person wanted for a firearms-related charge. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office reported seeing 2 people leave a house, one armed with a rifle, approach a police vehicle in an unmarked car. The detective inside the vehicle reportedly activated emergency red and blue lights to show the 2 people he was a member of law enforcement. The detective reportedly got out of the car, and the 2 individuals, one of them allegedly being CURT, pointed guns at him. The detective then fired multiple rounds, but nobody was hit by gunfire. The 2 individuals ran towards the house. Police later found one of the men on the roof. CURT was taken into custody to face his charges. CURT is currently in jail, facing 2 counts of second-degree attempted murder, 1 count of unlicensed carrying a concealed firearm, 1 count of resisting a police officer, and possession of a firearm by a minor. He is facing decades in prison. For any young people watching, let this story be a lesson to you to never join a gang or get active in the streets. The only thing it leads to is pain and negativity in your life. You can't even leave the house without constantly having to look over your shoulder, and you are always at high risk of death or jail. Let me know what you guys think of this situation in the comment section.
Man, this motherfucker was a live wire. That whole Instagram live shit. Them niggas always doing something on Instagram. Cause the last nigga I did a video on, some nigga post, what's your favorite memory? Why this nigga post behind the question little box? If you seen it, you know type shit. Anyway, let me know how you feel about this video down in the comment section. I'm gone, bro. We been here way too long, bro.